Welcome back to the channel. Now this is what political tactics lead to. After making it known that is Mark Golding's citizenship status we are speak of, it is now been circulating that people's information are being accessed and shared. Something when the government know, it have to come do a press conference to assure the Jamaican public that their information is safe. And some are saying all of this because the government believes the opposition is gaining momentum. But I'm going to hear what I and they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen.
And I think this is the administration that has been the most committed to the concept of data privacy. We've done a lot of work in promulgating the Data Protection Act, and that was coming out of listening to the people of Jamaica who had legitimate concerns about the privacy of their data. And just last week in the Senate, I would have spoken to the Data Protection Act and our commitment to implementing it on June 1 in a phased manner. So I think it is very clear in terms of our actions and also in terms of our utterances, that strong, deep commitment to data privacy. And I think in the matter that you have raised, he was very clear in his, very publicly clear, at least on social media, that the information that he received came from a member of the opposition party. He said that very clearly. We have not seen a breach of data in this instant. I believe what he may have been saying when he said that nothing is secret is that when you are a public official, there are always people who know things about you, and there are always people who, for whatever reason, may pass information on you. And I think that's what he means, because there is no way that he would be saying that, you know, it's okay to breach privacy, because he is the minister that had oversight for the Data Protection Act before it came to the office of the Prime Minister. So he's very seized of the rules, and I have no doubt that he would not have tried in any way to breach the data privacy rules, because he has been such a critical part of promulgating those rules. And so it's important that when we have these kinds of discussions that we don't kind of build on that low trust environment situation that we have. The reality is a lot of money has been spent and on data protection and data privacy. And when we start on June 1, I made it very clear there is no exemption for government entities. There is absolutely none. The administration has been clear that all government entities have to comply with the Data Protection Act. And that says how important data privacy is for us.
See that now? Just for I try to make the other political opponent look bad. Because this was, keep in mind, the government already know what the result when they bring up say somebody have dual citizenship. It happened to Tr0uble Vaz. Nothing never happened. Him just renounce the overseas citizenship. He never done nothing to him political career. Tr0uble Vaz is a minister today. A very illustrious political career. So when the then opposition said, you know, Tr0uble Vaz has two citizenship, he never did nothing to him political career. So when them do it now, of course, they having the experience now, so this will do nothing to the opposition leaders' political career. Them also did know say his citizenship was different. His other citizenship is to a country that is in the Commonwealth. So them know it have nothing to do with him being in Parliament. What the Prime Minister said though is that he doesn't believe that people with two citizenships or dual citizenships should be able to be a Prime Minister. Tell me what you think. As I say, at the first minute, but people are saying they don't care if I heal around the country. I have to point out again. I must see that statement they may have said, Jano, just shows that the people are serious. Imagine a man saying don't care if I heal around the country, as long as they have the people's best interest in mind. We must say about the elected officials now, that is clearly an individual who don't believe. Say elected officials know of the people's best interest in mind. Now, what the state is saying is that Mr. Vaz broke no laws. Because the opposition was pointing out that what had happened was a breach of the opposition leader's constitutional right. Now tell me if you believe the state clarified how them did know that and why them tell the public. And tell me if you believe the scenario was the same when the opposition did it to Mr. Vaz. Now Mark Golden has also said that he's willing to renounce his British citizenship should the people want that. Now, what we can't get to differentiate is what the people want from what the state want. And this is what brings that whole situation in the first place. The thing is what the state want the same as what the people want? People never care about Mark Golding's citizenship. That was the truth. People were only made aware by the government. And of course, when people are made aware of something and asked to give their opinion on it, them are going to do just that. Them are going to give them opinion on the information that they are now aware of. That no means it was something of a pressing matter, something of the utmost importance to the people before they were told. Now it results in the people must say, is the information secured? Talk to them, tell them how you feel. They don't feel like the same scenario. Or I feel like the scenario is different. So they don't feel like this was just a political tactic being done by the state. And if you feel like it was just a political tactic, do you believe it went wrong for the government? Seeing that the mafia now come out and make statements like this to explain and clarify this type of information to the public after them are the one they pointed out. Would you say that it never worked out for them? And to date, we going to see the opposition leaders' momentum grow. We going to see that get stronger. We going to hear more people voice them frustration, more people are them fed up, yard and abroad. You have concerns Jamaicans overseas who observe what going on in the Jamaican island, whether it be political, crime, laws that we are passed. You know what I mean? The good things too. You have only good things that take place on the Jamaican islands. You know? But it's just like a songwriter say, there's a lot of work to be done in the promised land. That's the situation. There are a lot of good things taking place. But of course the people are saying, what is sad is that some of the pressing issues of the people from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Remember, some people who have lived through those different decades and periods in time who consider our elders and forefathers, especially when they were alive. They might point out say the issues of today don't seem very far from the issues of yesteryear. When people talk about opportunities, social and economical, you know what I mean, political uncertainty or unrest, that probably depend, you know, we're not gonna say it now go on, but it depend on a level now where, you know, it is more done in a political sense. And most of the MP talk and really the people are getting involved with now. You know? Not like that. But infrastructure, job opportunities, you know what I mean? Opportunities for entrepreneur, business owners, inventors, investors. Are the same thing the people ask for now. Road and water. Come on now, man. People ask for road and water from politics exist. Road and water, then they ask Bustamante and Norman Manley them for road and water. Would you believe people still on the streets now with placards that ask for road and water? Now, man, the people can do better for the people, man. That's why recently, so go on, the Gen Z, the younger generation, write a letter to the Prime Minister and to the opposition leader. And I say, oi, don't feel like this generation is like the previous generation, you know. The whole heap of monkey story and the whole heap of gusto and try to come back round. So now go work with a new generation of voter. The loyalist mentality is gone. Don't feel like the youth them in the garden and the youth them of certain communities that were them community for years have been affiliated with certain party. Don't feel like them afraid for go they go vote for the opposition. This is a new generation of people. And them not have the strong ties when they would have with them first time elected officials. A man like Eddie Siaga used to walk amongst the people. People shake him and people sit down and reason with him. These new leaders not have that type of bond there with the people. And the people must say, only every 4 and 5 years them see them. You have other political figures and elected officials where them and them constituency never have that. Them people see them right through, whether every weekend or every other day or every other month, but them see them quite frequently. So them point out to the generation, yeah, I say, if you not do what the people might ask, then prepare to vote out any party. But talk to me in the comments section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, so pass through, click the subscribe icon and the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion in the comment section 24/7 as stated before. It never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. Rather than that, drop your thoughts in the comments and get your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. Now, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper. Until the reason again.